Okay, so you can say a kg and pieces and you know why not can know your Adom for pa.
Hey, what's the man of papa?
Okay, kg pieces. That I was saying, a buffet back to myself. Obi akodwe omo ye 10 years through back there because he will be a because he will be a because he will be a more.
I say, I'm a pay me, but I'm not a say. I was angry at the man, NCR for Uncle Mushu will be at you.
Mother,
who the 10 years ago?
I ain't still looking dead. I'm not looking fat. Every 10 years, transformation, I've been mamma, I don't believe.
It's an interesting challenge.
Social media.
Well, I think it's 10 years. Oh, brother. Is that good? Hey, no, what did you? Yeah, the panserio. But you need to say, now, come.
I'm sure I'm saying. And why I'm friend Bill as I said, connecting me all time.
Oh, come on, there will be. But never forget you who tell oh, back from family. Oh, you will be a I'm out for Zoom, I'm out for the papa man and then the come to say, come now, Kunua, baby, I thought so. If you guys can do you write one time, guys. Oh, me will be back. We don't want second.
It's more when you come more friend two girls. Anyway, there will be a papa, there will be a source on it, and then so
happy birthday to you.
That's a dedication.
Happy birthday to you.
And then your director,
happy birthday, dear Welbeck.
26 years. It's not a joke.
26.
That's the 4 years, 26.
I'm Pedro Welbeck, and I would have happy birthday.
37 years. And there is
you.
Now, for 60 years in Kano, afterwards, the numbers will be over
90 something.
Because this thing, 37
90 something.
We
my time, I'm crank out to calculate it. 90 something.
8 years that I said. The friend there is a Bushia Bako. Now, Bushia Penya Bribiada. But me a cabo year, Juma home for sober, and then couldn't be about. You have to appreciate. A Bushia be anywhere when you went with two new accounting. But how I've been managing, has always been the most important thing. And he's one unique person. No matter 10%, I could do him. Ever saw Sanya BC. Now, they be the can say the interest of the job first, and some other matters will come up. It's not
but easy. You believe say how close we are today. About first, not quite economic, dear grandma.
As always.
Yeah,
no, it was
producer, I convert to me. I don't
no,
presenter.
One of the time they call Kumasi, I told you I will go back to them. Now to try to year, and I'm at the other my team. I didn't acquire with the So a wonderful guy. The Esamania first side, the crown is the foundation. Solidly preserved in the word of God. So Minister Pedu, who have there's issues about certain controversial issues in Christianity and Christendom. Me akasa 1 hour. Answer the abashuda akasaso. Iti ya kind of for so many things. Kind of for the danger me say one father papa ebufu ni bi.
Before you will be there.
Only Papa Dino. Only Papa to me, okay, or stages of a
stages will be.
So, better than ne Papa. Now, what's So, happy birthday, Minister Pedu. Welbeck Kofi and Pedu. We are always on and we are always ready also. Inti Edasi. By a special day, Inti as Econo. Immediately a Hong Kong. But then I know so in Western region, what's the news?
Oh, Western in there beside.
Okay, Western. I
mean, more on you there. Take on mall. Yeah, no weekend in my phone. Now, so when you walk at the shop now about some ways, nothing.
Yeah.
Apart from shop right.
Yeah.
And then some few eateries, a BNB, BBQ, Binaze. I mean,
it's true.
All the shops are empty.
Or more lunch, no, owner the car said in all a bear 64 shops inside. Okay. Now, at the time of the launch, no, now shops are man for a 50. But not yet. Nioma woman, ye be a pressure shop right. And I say eateries bear 2B. And I don't know or more adjeno. Maybe your munina air prepared to come and start. It was about the same as well. I was say steady market nekakra. My only worry is say when take it a momentum now amount for war to want to come there and die down. And should take advantage of the momentum.
Disappointed.
And
very disappointed.
In front of Africanus means
Africanus.
Yeah, Africanus. That's a $64 million investment.
No, it was the guy for nothing. And yet,
a born in Ediana because as a Kumasi is a Jigubo.
Oh, we sure.
Kumasi almost store for the close.
And I crass, I told you to not for Virginia.
The shop rent cost near one. And because Untimin charge more than a certain level goods now because competition will say even on provisions convenience stores be brave or system name is a nipa na more no between you 2 cities convenience shop near 1 city you know there should be attraction.
I mean we have a little problem that we need to solve because Mr. Mika, a palifoli dodo. I don't know, you can't have a whole mall like this. And Ghanaians in general, we want to eat. And two pound once some could be a boutique, even in a cramo. Ura boutique, be but when you travel out, I mean, the boutiques are selling a more tompa boy, a tom idea, a diana for a tom, but here in Accra, in Ghana, you'll be the entire costing when channel or close it down. No, before the
no, but I mean, we just don't like the challenge with Ghana, no, and say, apart from boutique Neomano, you were the Cantamantos of this world, you were Tema Station, money at the idea, bend down. There is always that competition.
I know a tantra go along.
Yeah.
Or be bend down boutique, but I'm trying to
absolutely. First selection, you be yes, more than any boutiques. No, always Ghanaians are price sensitive. Into a shop, a price.
But the mall too is expensive. So to be patronized.
It's a more target because TM win shop never. And you'll be at the bit of TM, even in the UK. And you'll be at typical TM.
I understand that, but a bit of house I will form Kakra, I say to me, Boaomo. Oh, we'll be a quadrish.
Okay, Nanaya,
Oberboame.
Now, or run a commentary on Baby I be do it. Number one, your latest on it. That's number one. Obi, Oberboame with PURC for the ECG takeover. No, what PURC is saying. Intinana, if Ubetimi Boya, what's the latest per CID, per Ecosi saying, and TAT, per Joy from per wow, so now before I connect you more around, what's the feeling? What are they saying? Sikani and Sabeka, Aquano Bani, a Chile Sebi cry, no solution. CID for New York Mudiaba, and then someone who do the drone.
I mean, I know, to be honest, Ghanaians, a lot of Ghanaians are a bit disappointed in our system. The system, no, so you're disappointed. I check a class to meet now. After I don't know, immediately the politicians step in. Now we are starting kind of year, we shake it to say the BBNC, as one to no madam, you understand? Because I probably would say, the way I didn't level now or more demonstrators, you could do yen and to a ban at the end, then the president has to sit up and say, no, I do a decay my high end this my training here. A bit me having to what are you people doing? Then they're also, and then because listening to the police name. Attorney General, Deputy, and no more Casa or radio, so say, people didn't really go and complain near there. No more cook Masanoa or Muko court to Noa. You can't see and Tom Papa Japadiano. Satam no more Ghana, no more to coin. You understand? So I'll be surprised, sir. for that long because it's security for Sikawum, any other and they've not heard anything. Nobody has come to the police station saying so. Be a reporting TN to one more. It's a bit shameful. And I told you a nama usro. Sagana had the emissary dama. One year negative my politics for that memoir. Oh, ubedu dokunokwa. Asam tuwa. And you're now kanya there. But the issue is now police force the one city the better just say actually Dubai. Police folk ya because say I don't know I say next and said then you. Now I was at home because then I heard Mammy T were apparently saying they are not too sure about it and then all that. And then yesterday, yeah, my chinchinga.
Yeah.
Eka swan, yeah, ambassador of Dubai. Eka say, oh, I don't know, down on
what's another issue?
No, I need to let the.
Hold on. Oh. What's a cofa? No more to uncommon. But what's a cofa? Come back, what equine as a man. But now they be a catch. Oh, boy, changing. What is it? Oh, yeah, report on that. If Kojo say yes, if Kojo say
that is saying no, show
no, we will follow Kojo.
And the man janito only identity. Yes, I know you for
no problem. Me just say no problem. Kojo young say but I'm saying that such chinga report in by. No, the fan say. There na fire sense for now will be meeting there na fire sense for there but there na aban so
there na institution ya make one say ya na
exactly to work with that and yet to my fact chinga report no
yes
the fire that caused there was as a result of chinga
yeah
because so you know magistrate report that to me because the official report we apart from chinga report the chinga report stated that obi na cause of chinga also chinga ja.
Why na cars asem?
And I'm say Kojo. And I'm say no besides that the report official yaba. What your official report?
No say for fire service we buy omo the official to hold down.
Oh chia kan ya dem ko asem so.
Yes am no class wo fra ambassador. Samira papa.
Yeah.
Her excellence. Ambassador crack as one thing. And this was December initial one no kwa na December 4th. After post for no so be to just December 7th. Na post for kro ya e kire se de aye no de em say se e ko hwe se ye betimi ni ade ade say Dubai ni na ni abre kra se ye te a Ghana for over say wo mo 60,000 and say that
60,000
na Ghana for na o customers say 1.8 million ya company so o mo bo wa no ade a ye nyina ye ntra ho ne ye ntra ho hwe ha say de usika ye di enti de besie na nya se awie enti no ano no until assembly by ya nya te say wo Dubai no then ya tisa ban ascend delegation so omo kohwe na ye ni omo ni nkomo but the other aspect of it is that ye ni omo nche there ni international agreement fa say ye chi obi a ye betimi ni omo negotiate yes to bring the person back and stuff like that we no ye kwaya no baba ya say bia ye betimi afa na omo ma no kwaya mo de na ba nti enura aban panimfo to omo to enura apostle so de abeto dwa say it is true say ya chi no na me blame no me fan there in there because I don't know now they wouldn't know say uncle can't they wouldn't know say ho ne ade anti that is the current position of the moment.
We are other issues be so na discuss on the matters of internal and crime major roads is a industrial area completely off Ajua industrial area you prefer the industrial yeah
two tokuro ayo
efa Ajua safu hokra de non starter
Chinese kano
akwan asem na
Chinese kano ebiaba
but in all this nana me da say for this time share by say commentary in all this they be at the buying position you take not this aban hodo ma ban na now do sika ekoto ho no na ye ni hu hwe na do sika na the government is not going to take responsibility blah 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 aban as a delegation you will reduce the conversation to that level just to tell government that Obi to me even if we are vulnerable, extremely vulnerable, we don't know our left from our right, we are greedy bastards. Government has a critical role in making sure so Obebon whom secure certain loose ends bia or no one will say so Johnny man for now or make me a so oh the because
especially when it just happened they see DK buy it
people for crying a first class right in the name of Ghana to go to Dubai hotel what do you eat first class cost or more risk their life so obia mania consign obi in this case DK you can say men's gold no fees yeah fees will take advantage yeah greedy bastards no yeah no and yeah Ghana cases so I buy it means now can say we are not bothered about this matter.
So I think the distinction should be clear. Oman in say Abanka say they are not bothered. Two things. Okay. One, and say, should government use taxpayers' money to pay back amount for sika akwa kemno? And here one leg.
No.
Second leg, and say, should government say bibi and fan ho kra nti watia the amount for should fight on their own? Because the state has a rule. State ni rule ni bi say the delegation akọ to look at diplomatic way in kwan befa so extradite abrante waba. That is the role of the state in Abaye to Sana.
No, but that we don't have to always get here.
Okay.
That's the concern I have.
No, I get your point.
Because
I get your point.
One say by initially Abaye say musikan dey sebi wadaroma one mukutu anamombi. But when they say ohwema sek na bi.
I get your point.
If we don't prevent these things, not the be the pressure about to Abanso, and for so many reasons, amongst which is political pressure. Sometimes we are careful cry. Government, because of political pressure, so-called, will be forced some way, somehow, to meet the customers of
halfway.
Yes.
And when you can say,
I get your point, but even your problem is for amount for I want agency will be the bonnet. They study the system, the laws you have, and the loopholes in there. And it's I will share the case of Men's Gold. It will be a friend of regulatory arbitrage. Into what share SEC. Ashe Bank of Ghana Mrano. When we say Tokobi dan finfin, our mummy and will be antimi and a ofemo. And what it tells us, the lesson away the Amaya and say, yen share your loss nibio and make sure say because you see even cryptocurrency. The mess going on in that sector. There are no laws to regulate that. Inti when on a lesson a day Maya and say yen share to probably tighten the loopholes in our laws. Because Anyasa Ochana another person will come up, so also a double scam and for people will still go. Into what are the laws a bit media strengthened Bank of Ghana, Securities and Exchange Commission to make sure the next time, because I will share Security and Exchange Commission law this is here. Say yet will say who pretty any securities company without a license. Emranica say off a kind of saying associate was here the amount a 4,500 penalty unit fine near jail. The only way a jail term bet me when you falsify information to get the license and yet me jail you. But when you are caught say who pretty wow mama jail license yeah to a 4,500 penalty
but it's not all about jail but
I get you.
It shouldn't even start at all.
Yes, let's make sure say yes state institutions we would resource them with the laws, with the logistics, be for them to work. While at that, was state institutions being so because so Ghana Highway Authority, Food and Drugs, who's the first day a board? Is there a head authority with more laws? But are they doing what they are supposed to do? And after seeing the laws, we should also check the people in there. Make sure we get the right people there with the political will. Now political influences need to influence and allow state, because then Rana may catch us there is always a conflict between government and state. And government will come and go every 4 years. But the state is there. And we should make sure state institutions will be allowed, resourced well for them to say, Piram and R5. Have you seen any report on a more yes and punishment and the amount?
So
the people involved
those are the has dealt with the state and the institutions. And the person now catch a young team before say, Pedia, Yaka Wahano pay a chance of mind because you're a million. It is a sin to the a better Kosua Qua. Then I catch them come with 20.
No, I say you may in the Hoka. Now, but sometimes when you say it, I told me I say
magically.
Yeah, it's not just there like that because I see here, Juma. Oh, but Obi bet me I had near me to say what Ghana Hana. Yoko bet me a man quite what you free had in the passport.
You try to wrap up on that. You call but see, I'm so may example say me 20 times okay, maybe men's good. Well, Asaba, Nipa do na present and I had 10 years, but I'm supposed 10 years.
I mean, there are two phases.
But let me confess, 10 years in there.
This is mine.
I just said it. For me,
this is mine.
Bella, someone made you
2000 and This is 2009 Peace FM. Wait, not Peace FM if you old Peace FM.
You bought
This is 2009.
Oh.
That is me.
What can I say? Namia Yebio. Namia Yebio. Now go for me anyway. The window was you. Maybe I want to have
Go Facebook.
Okay.
Obide issue. There's another problem. I say.
Okay.
Nanaya, please ask Sec why we are going to say
Mike Otley Capital.
Almost say good be affiliate. The client's investment and their interest for close to a year now.
Yeah.
And also
an investment house. And apart from Universal Bank, then Maka say Bank of Ghana we honor. They should send down savings and loans, investment houses, be brain. There are issues. Clean up no is long overdue. And they had to take these bold decisions to clean up the system. If there is issues about say targeted one political witch hunting and all of that, there are avenues to deal with Sanyama. Because Ghana for the supported Bank of Ghana, so Muntu Sanamon does not mean say they should. There are avenues to deal with.
Mama Chairman, alternative medical hospital say I did be a doctor water and a mambra or neo tramodin or maybe our clagon. New build time for the idea soon more corner we had the doctor woman show number near 0207229505. Dawood ointment was it to an amount nebrana auto ointment be a 5% here for near the bois more and yeah hunam na yada beni fabichu sisini idea to do apostle no Dawood ointment 5% free na EGB 0241244012 yan come ameda gomba no for the here ointment the here herbal mixture the Hianda macho capsules, the Hianda capsules, now the Hianda herbal one for more now we had the into us here. Okay, she repairs ventures in maybe a tone row, be an in 24 born in the young cocoa, and you're not there, and I Sabian Mamida Gumba, Ebu, Juma number 0242046783.
Well, Obi, so young man was a no, I understand the PRC for asteroid in the say that privatization is going to bring a lot of burden in terms of bills on young team for. So you've been part of the process. If any free Anna Yabiduha and PRC for us, what is it for us?
And if you say PRC economic regulator of the industry, in Tiaba, was a Bibrina, so a general bill, not a bill, no was or the subordinable ECG. But ECG is only an implementing agency. Into Omono, say PRC fixed tariffs now. ECG now or more implementing. ECG cannot charge more than the PRC at the amount. And Sisiano new owners eba. And I think time and now discussions near course about privatization. No, union sounded warning. No, and that was as far back as 2015, 2016. And a union start sounding warning. They say, but people thought say, oh, union because some people protect you and no put it out sa way, you know. But they knew what they were saying because when they said private people na eba. Once they come on board, or the investment and eba bishim, and so how I PRC near more consider to arrive at
those figures.
Tariffs now. Na investment accompany no a year over the years. You share rate of inflation, exchange rate, factors bebre, and you more consider to arrive at we, you know. And it is here no. Let only hope. Say, and for private company, one fear.
But is their claim correct? Say, war
yeah, it's likely. Likely. Say because but and also dependent on the generation mix, no. And then Osha hydro are cheap, no abafom. You see a thermal generation and a wasro. And Osha new plants are near the future near hydro bio. Climate change issues near the hydro no emwa. And until now Bui was supposed to give us 400 megawatts at full capacity. Yeah, less than 150. It is a peaking plant because in Suya was a Badwam for it to operate at Yenya. Inti untimi for when near to hydro, so also thermal and also very expensive. Fortunately for us as a country, you know, gas, gas, and they power a lot of your plants, you know, and gas and so as a fuel, ne boa form. Inti ama generally. The price of power no ewo form kaka no kra na aboa.
Okay, so
you know
what were some of the reasons in here and they must take over number? What is it?
Of course, I mean the takeover issues. No, one thing I almost can say the communication no is centered only on ECG. But as social reforms now, the whole power sector. Until there are some for transmission, there will be for generation. But not majority, no, because you cannot J from US, no, majority called distribution. The reason is simple. Say, share supply chain na generation, transmission, distribution. Also distribution na BBA is because you generate power anywhere. I was say ton na yenyeska. Now you see a trade the transmission companies and the generation companies. And once your distribution problems were on. That problem will cascade through the supply chain. It is also fix here, was our share distribution. And when was our share how our ECG revenue collection is here, how our system losses no is here. Once you cut your money down, revenue. And you have to fix that. Now there be a revenue about now there be a transmission company, and half a generation company. And that's why the focus is on distribution. And you know, buying as a car say, okay. Let's fix the inefficiencies there. By union, no thought said we can fix our inefficiencies no without necessarily privatizing ECG because ECG is a cash cow.
But what do you think? That you bet me fix this? I am marrying Sintono. A Brian Fanco Ankra. What do you think?
I think, sir, I would go with union. Of course, CC and maybe Bruno, we will take over. No, the takeover is complete. 1st February. And the year came in Komua, you did that.
Okay,
beyond that, so in the last 5-6 years, so ECG MDs, managing directors, are company no Enya. About 6 in 5 years. And that alone is problematic because it tells you that there is governmental influence so much, political influence in the running of the company is so much. What the union said, they say, pick a managing director, man fixed 10. Into him say, me was 5 years, me was 6 years to work. One man know key performance indicators are on meeting. Once you do that, you can monitor the process. And only one argument a union told her. The next argument was say Usha influences a woman in terms of the rural electrification, power, air crossing. And the issue say even with a private company coming, private company no air ban, motive a profit. And the ultimate call across a crabia sepa. So what the bills in the whole community are. Because
because politicians
yes.
Yeah, but two by a salary.
Yes, meters. They was SHEP project. In the SHEP project, Ministry of Energy na drive into more meters or more transformers. Bibia no more rural electrification. Not more the air core. Over meters a wheelbarrow near check at the man call for. The challenge they say, omutime the core and Sunday will say ECG some almost staff. And we can capture all those meters in the system. As I know what Baba generating bills at the aqua. We no more use power by 2-3 years. Nothing at bills. These are fundamental challenges. As I share our address here, the private company will come. What they will do is to focus in the urban centers. I want to scan away anyway into Washa Tema, Washa Accra, Washa Takrade, Washa Kumasi, regional capitals, major towns near there. Because village, you know. Okwajeje bills in new 5 million, but transformer a blow. Now say Okoko replace here, nebo A2. Into we cost benefit analysis now. They might not necessarily focus.
But focus there. So you people also had your own issues. More so inefficiencies need be
granted. Granted, I would agree with you.
So to connection. Obi ohokra oba so be can light no
I agree. Magia to say yes, the staff have issues. And
enso na me mitem party fie obi everybody dumo TV na wa hwe
ba unim say na ya according to police the police rely on information from citizens who say uni obi tifie na se nipa na ye illegal connection. Are you prepared to come and report nipa?
Debbie, you're prepared.
Why? How don't you help the system?
You're prepared because I will be painting a boasera. Or the baby be no in the ECG. So be an illegal connection now be reporting and yes, charging nipa na utria. Wow, be reporting over 6% of the amount.
6%.
Oh, amodema. I know
branch manager. Branch manager.
No, I know the truth. But the point is say you can
fix this problem now. Then they have issues.
No, but now every 1 year no what's no doesn't have fix. How can you fix the problem?
Okay. Okay, easy. Easy representative. The theory say you bet
easy. Who was that question na me you
but you see themselves the workers themselves have issues.
No, but nobody is disputing. From what I know, so what kind of compact agreement now? Initially, na wo say for the first 5 years, and what say omuyi obia edi. When say initially, na agreement was for 25 years. And after the review, new government by omu review, you know, now omu so concession agreement so about 20 years. And omaye say no staff in this our first 5 years, emo obia enlusu na adwuma no, omayi de free mu. What will happen? They say there will be a friend of natural attrition. And company biano. After 5 years, every year, man for retirement, Ebiwu and all of that. Into the number will come down. The other challenge, they say, so about ECG, how operations netena. A skill setter, and your Juma, maybe at Ghana, maybe a bit and you will not get that skill set from anywhere apart from ECG.
And for the last words, wrap up mine. And there
be a doyan and then bed power specialist, Heba Clinic.
Sky Power FM ahead of Christian Radio, they did the Frank Yankee, and they are the year Jemima Yankee. I would happy birthday to you.
All right, so focus on Chamo. Unfortunately, me and one champion was talk about the phone and we are.
Yeah,
that was the Brazil, the Pese, bro, Yakwaba.